had the privilege of serving with Walt at this church for almost 50 years. So I know him in a slightly different vein. It's going to be difficult to capsulize his tenure in 3 minutes, because his contribution to CI was so great, so significant, so extensive, and so far-reaching. Most of you are familiar with his recent title, Uncle Walt. And you've heard about his labor of love at the college, and it's absolutely true. I could mention terms like chasso vows on Sunday, the 9-pastor suburban, barbecuing on his Weber, Sunday school lessons, especially in the book of Nehemiah, taking care of Thanksgiving orphans, tennis. And you would quickly develop a mental picture of who Uncle Walt was. And that picture speaks greatly of him. However, I would like to share with you some things about not Uncle Walt, but really about Walter Lim, whom I feel was the single driving force at CIBC that allowed us to be in this place, in this building, in this church, with a full complement of pastoral staff and leaders that are seeking to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. You see, Walt was single-handedly responsible for the development of the church, both physically and spiritually. You've all heard about the legendary stories about the men who came after work to help with the construction project of this building, the one that you're sitting in. Well, it couldn't have happened without Walter Lim. He was the one who got us together. Most of us didn't know a whole lot about construction, but Walt did. And he taught us, and he organized us. And he got us to do things like put these slats up behind the wall that you're looking at, staining those beams so that the contractor the next day could put them up, putting tile on the floor. The carpet is on top of it now, but the tile is still there. And it's all because Walt Lim organized the project in order that the church might be built. See, Walt also served for many years as chairman of the deacon board. And he spearheaded a major decision. And that decision was to separate from the San Francisco church so that we could become autonomous in our church government and so that we could make our own decisions. And he knew that as we did this, we could grow as a church. He also led the church's first pastoral search, not just Pastor Allen, but the very first pastor that we had, way back in 1964, when he helped us to call Pastor Philip Law. And I know Pastor Law would love to be here. And Pastor Law would say he could not stop talking about the influence that Walt had on the church and on him personally. In short, Walt was most responsible for the finding of our first pastor, the construction of our first church building, and the major decision to become autonomous in our church government. I will be eternally grateful because he set such a good example for us younger